What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a weekly reading for the week of July 23rd through July 29th. This reading is intended to give you some information as you go into this next week and, let you know what to expect and how you can approach the week from the best possible angle. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Morgan Greer Tarot here, an old school but oldie but goodie. And if you would just give me a moment to ask the tarot cards a question. What do we need to know about this upcoming week? The 23rd through the 29th of July, 2017. Do it. Let's cut the deck. We're going to deal out 3 cards. Alright, let's take a look at these individually. The first card is... the 8 of Swords. Give me a moment with this card, please. Thank you. Alright, to me this card is saying that we may face problems in this upcoming week, obstacles. We will face problems and obstacles in this upcoming week. That's natural. That's part of living. That's what we're here to do, is face obstacles. But a lot of the time, these obstacles are kind of only in our way because of the baggage that we carry. What I mean by that is, there's a lot of negative thoughts, negative opinions, negative beliefs that kind of enslave us and, create a bigger impediment than what is actually in front of us. And I think this week is a great time to remember that we're holding ourselves back in a lot of ways, based on our societal programming, based on, our upbringing, based on our current beliefs. It's time maybe to reevaluate those and definitely be cognizant of your ego thoughts and really analyze them. Are they helping you? Are they even true? A lot of times we'll say, I'm not good enough to do that. But that's not true. I mean, the reality is, yes, of course you are good enough. It's just a matter of believing in yourself. So when you do face obstacles this week, before you freak out about them, before you even try to attempt to tackle these issues in front of you, try to see if you can't get rid of some of that baggage. See if you can't shake off some of that weight that's holding you down, that's preventing you from forward progress. And it's important to realize that it's us. It's we're creating our own realities, and we have to take responsibility for our own shortcomings. And they're not even shortcomings necessarily, but the things that are holding us back a lot of it is our own design, our own creation. Okay, so this week may prove to be a little bit challenging, but if you shed that weight, then it's going to be a breeze, I feel like. All right, let's go to the next card here. Oh, we got another sword energy. First we got the 8 of Swords, now we've got the 9 of Swords. And I'm getting the same feeling here of kind of unbinding ourselves from our own shackles. And this kind of reiterates the glass card, but I'm getting a strong sense of the ego mind, the ego. The ego seems to want to present itself this upcoming week. And the ego is kind of telling you things that it's in survival mode, basically. And it's got all this programming wrapped up in with it that again is not necessarily true. And I get the feeling that this week the theme is going to be releasing ourselves from our own shackles, our own imprisonment, and trying to find a way to see the truth of the reality through lenses that aren't as clouded as the ones we're currently looking through. So again, I'm getting really the same feeling here, is analyze what no longer serves you within yourself, as far as the thoughts that you have, the thought patterns you have, the beliefs that you have. A lot of our beliefs are just totally out of whack, and they are our reality, since we are creating our own reality. So our beliefs are holding us back in a lot of ways. Okay, so let's look at this third card here. Oh my, we got the Devil. Yes, and I'm getting the feeling here of I see a progression here. If you look at the progression, we enslave ourselves by our own ego thoughts. We let those ego thoughts get in our way, and then that leads to the devil card, which is, addictions, vice, enslavement is the name of this game. Look at all the theme here is definitely enslavement, and I'm getting a very strong feeling that we are self-enslaved. Right? Our belief systems, our patterns of thought are creating our own prison, and it's causing us to adopt a vice, adopt addiction, adopt a negative patterns, behavioral patterns, and it's all based on our ego thoughts. And so this week is going to be a challenging week. I get the feeling that there's going to be a lot of challenges this week surrounding our own thoughts and our own feelings. And so when situations do arise this week, I need you guys to take full responsibility. You've created these situations. You've made these situations. You've exacerbated. I just wanted to use that word. You've exacerbated these situations. And though you have dug yourself a hole, you can also dig yourself out of it. You can get right on out of it and turn these obstacles into opportunities. And that's going to be the theme of this week, is trying to turn obstacles into opportunities by changing the way you think about things. So I need you guys, I'm asking you guys this week to really analyze your thoughts and get rid of the ones that aren't serving you, that aren't helping you. Because, the progression here is one of just emancipating ourselves from our own enslavement. That's what I'm getting here. So I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, and that's not bad news. I know it's kind of dark, but these are 3 very dark cards, and I'm get the feeling that this week's going to be challenging. Okay, guys, I'm not going to sugarcoat things for you. This week may have some difficulties along with it, and most of these difficulties are self-created, because I don't want to repeat myself over and over, but because we've thought about things a certain way, that has helped to create the reality that we live in. So in order to dig yourself out of that hole, you gotta shift the way you think about things. And I mean, this could be about anything. Just to give you an example, perhaps from my life, I don't know, what should I give? I recently broke my arm, and I have this idea implanted by doctors that it's going to take 6 to 12 weeks to heal, or whatever it is, because that's what everyone says. And at first I believed that, and I was like, okay, I got to be in this sling for 6 weeks. It sucks. But a few weeks into it, I was like, wait a second. I have the power of my own energy here. I can change my belief system to one of health. And I don't need to abide by this 6-week rule. And as a result, I feel like I'm healing a lot faster than most people do from the same injury. The doctor said that as well. So I'm definitely, change my belief system to fit what I want, not what has been told to me by others. And I think that makes all the difference in the world, because then you're creating your own reality through your own thoughts. So keep that in mind as you progress through this week. Though it may be challenging, remember, guys, that you have the power to pull yourself out of these challenges and turn these challenges into opportunities, which will allow you to grow as a human being and learn and experience new things and just be generally awesome. Okay, so I hope that reading resonated with you. If not, then I'm sorry, but I think it's pretty good advice. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember, I release these videos weekly, so leave a like if you did enjoy it, and leave a comment in the comment section if you have anything to say about it, and also subscribe, because I release this weekly reading, guess what, every week. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Have a great week. Peace.